Hey there, Fun Curiosities family! Have you ever, really wondered what would happen if, poof, every single satellite just vanished? And you're stuck, completely lost in the middle of nowhere without your precious GPS. Whoa, hold up a sec, don't panic. Today, I'm gonna show you how to build an analog GPS, the kind that saved explorers' lives for centuries. Take a deep breath and get ready to uncover the oldest navigation secret, a lifesaver when technology fails. Seriously. Picture this, you're on a hiking trail, phone's dead, no signal, you're totally hopelessly lost. Your heart's pounding, panic sets in. But wait, if you knew how to make an analog GPS, you'd be laughing, seriously laughing. First things first, our ancestors were total nature hackers. They built the first global positioning system using, well, the sun, the stars, and some seriously clever tricks. Let's start with the easiest, a makeshift sundial. Grab a stick, any stick will do, don't stress about it, and stick it in the ground somewhere sunny. The shadow it casts, that's your first clue. Mark the shadow's tip with a little rock. Wait 15 minutes and mark it again. The line between those marks points east-west. See? Simple. But here's a trick scouts love. If you have an analog watch, yeah, one of those old-school ones your grandpappy used, you've got a portable GPS right on your wrist. Point the hour hand at the sun. The halfway point between the hour hand and the number 12 points south. It's like magic, but it's science. Pure, awesome science. Now get ready for the most epic method, star navigation. At night, find the North Star. It's like the Northern Hemisphere's built-in GPS. To find it, locate the Big Dipper. Follow those two stars at the end of the cup and draw an imaginary line. Boom, true north. But wait, there's more. Ancient sailors had this incredible trick. They used nature as a compass. Look at the moss on trees. It grows more on the north side because it's shadier and damper. Ants are your friends too. They build their homes facing south to catch the sun. Clever, huh? Here's a secret few people know. You can make a compass using a needle, a magnet, and a glass of water. Rub the needle on the magnet, the same way for about 30 seconds. Then gently place it on a little leaf floating in the water. The needle will line up with Earth's magnetic field and point north. Garage science that beats many expensive GPS units. But the most fun method? Using your own body. Stretch out your arm, make a fist. Each finger is about 15 degrees on the horizon. You can measure distances and directions just using your hands. Polynesian navigators use this to cross the Pacific in canoes. Amazing, right? Want an even cooler trick? Use clouds as a map. Clouds form differently over land and water. Learn to read the signs, and you can find land even in the middle of the ocean. And here's the plot twist. You can make a homemade astrolabe, the OG GPS. Take a cardboard circle, mark degrees, tie a string with the weight, point it at a known star, and measure the angle. A little math, and you can figure out your position. Medieval explorers used this to conquer the world. The coolest part? Plants are directional indicators. Sunflowers track the sun. Some trees have longer branches on the south side. Even snow melts differently depending on the sun. But here's the final mind-blowing secret. You can measure distance using sound. Echo tells you how far you are from mountains or cliffs. Sound travels about 343 meters per second. Shout, count the seconds until you hear the echo, divide by 2, and you've got the distance. Folks, this is just the beginning. Our ancestors were survival geniuses. They navigated oceans, crossed deserts, climbed mountains, all using these natural methods. If this ancient navigation adventure blew your mind, you need to subscribe to Fun Curiosities.
It's free! You'll discover incredible secrets that could change your life. Smash that like button if you're impressed. I want to know how many of you are making a homemade compass. And in the comments, tell me, which method would you use in a real emergency? Share this with your friends. This knowledge could literally save lives.